You wouldn't think they would be able to fit that many cool new Xbox Game Pass titles into a tiny, meager, barely even a real month like February. But you'd be wrong. Just listen to all the great stuff we've still got to come. Well, this one just dropped out of the clear blue sky. It's Aerial Knight's Dropshot. In this super stylish FPS, you play as a man who was bitten by a radioactive dragon and now has the ability to fire bullets from his fingers. Got it? Good. The neat thing about this shooter is that it happens in freefall. You'll be battling enemies, other players, and massive bosses, all the while rapidly falling through the air. If you want to make it to the ground in one piece, you'll have to move smart. Use slipstreams to your advantage and try to outmaneuver your enemies. Aerial Knight's Dropshot is available right now with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. From the 19th of February, Game Pass Premium subscribers can join the Ultimate crowd and go for a wander in the spirit realm in Death Howl. This melancholy deck builder has you playing as a woman on a quest to rescue the soul of her lost son. That means exploring all 13 distinctive regions of the game's open world underworld, and facing down all kinds of restless spirits in the process. Truly, a mother's work is never done. While the battles are turn-based and card-based, Death Howl has the soul of a Souls-like, so expect to die a lot as you learn your enemy's moves, adapt to each new region, and scramble to reclaim your precious resources. The isometric style and retro visuals also make a great fit for handhelds, if you don't mind spending your lunch break getting walloped by ghosts. Expanding your mind and meeting new people are nice things, but EA Sports College Football 26 captures the most important part of the USA's higher education experience: great big dudes running into each other. And it does so in some style, with everything from the weather effects to the wear and tear on players being given a nice little tune-up. Players are smarter, playbooks are thicker, and animations are smoother. Plus, there are over 300 real-life coaches involved, which is nice if you're a die-hard Kirby Smart fan, crazy for Lane Kiffin, or you've got a massive Mike Gundy poster up in your bedroom. EA Sports College Football 26 comes to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on the 19th of February. And since college ball is all about the rivalries, it also features full crossplay for Dynasty mode. So you can take all your friends to school no matter what platform's colors they're flying. From February 19th, Xbox Game Pass Premium and Ultimate members will have the chance to play one of the most acclaimed RPGs of all time, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Maybe you've read the books, maybe you've seen the TV series, maybe you've just returned from a decade-long expedition to the deepest parts of the Amazon rainforest and don't have the first clue what a Witcher is. No matter what, you need to check out The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. It's one of the most acclaimed action RPGs of all time, and with good reason. The game's sprawling open world rivals anything we've seen in both size and depth. Ride out in any direction and you're sure to encounter a fearsome monster to slay, a powerful new weapon to acquire, a new friend to make, or a new complex moral choice to make. It's an incredible world to immerse yourself in, and it only gets more intriguing as you make decisions and watch them ripple out across it. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt was a banger when it was released, and now it plays even better on Xbox Series X and S with faster load times and a ton of visual improvements. Plus, this is the complete edition, so you get full access to both the Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine expansions, adding another 50-odd hours of gameplay to what was already an absolutely massive game. And Xbox Game Pass Premium and Ultimate subscribers can dive right in from the 19th of February. Now, if Comic Book Guy taught me anything, is that the real power in this world lies with the person behind the counter. And we'll finally get to taste that power for ourselves thanks to TCG Card Shop Simulator. Available with Xbox Game Pass Premium and Ultimate from the 24th of February, this sim lets you set up your very own store, stock the shelves, and even host tournaments to keep your customers buzzing. Of course, you'll want to rip open a few packs for yourself, either selling the rare cards that you find or keeping them in your collection so you can lord it all over those worthless peons. Oh, loyal customers, I mean, of course. It would be reductive to call Dice a Million Balatro but with dice, but if you were a PC gamer who's looking for a game that's a lot like Balatro but with dice, then you should definitely check it out. Coming day one to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate on the 25th of February, Dice a Million sees players trying to rack up huge scores by rolling dice. There are over 100 unique dice to collect, each with their own effects, as well as a whole bunch of jazzy rings that come with their own passive boosts. With the right combo and the right roll, you can trigger all kinds of wacky effects and create powerful synergies that allow you to totally break the game and run up the scores in a ridiculous, deeply satisfying fashion. So, yeah, Balatro, but with dice. On February 26, Towerborne will come bursting out of the game preview realm in its dazzling full release form. If you haven't checked it out before, this side-scrolling brawler combines pick-up and play action with serious RPG depth as players create their own extremely customizable ace, kit them out, and then go kick some ass. Whether you want to painstakingly craft your perfect build or just dive into a mate's game for some co-op combo mashing fun, Towerborne has you covered. The full release means that players can enjoy the game's full story, complete with a suitably epic final showdown, as well as a whole bunch of new encounters, bosses, and a brutal new difficulty level. It'll be available with Xbox Game Pass Premium and Ultimate, and Towerborne has also been handheld verified, so you know you're in for a smooth, small screen experience. Did you check out the earlier version of Towerborne? Will you be checking out this one? Hit the comments to let me know. If you thought the first Final Fantasy or the second Final Fantasy was the final Final Fantasy that Final Fantasy fans would get to play with Xbox Game Pass, then you were wrong. Dead wrong. Because the Pixel remaster of Final Fantasy III will also be coming to Premium and Ultimate on the 3rd of March. The third entry introduces the iconic job switching system, which allows players to swap jobs at will and totally change the abilities available to them. It adds a whole new tactical dimension to the game and also seems way more fun than the way employment generally works in our world. Do you know how good your CV has to be to get hired as a Dragoon here? Final Fantasy III has also been tidily remastered with updated visuals that retain the game's retro charms, plus a load of handy modern options like the ability to toggle random encounters off and adjustable experience multipliers. Gosh, fans of open world RPGs set in 15th century Bohemia are eating good just now, unlike the inhabitants of 15th century Bohemia, whose diet seems nutritionally questionable. Kingdom Come Deliverance just came to Xbox Game Pass Premium and Ultimate, bringing a sleek new next-gen upgrade with it. And now, the sequel will be joining it there on the 3rd of March. The second game offers players a map that's about twice as big as the first one and every bit as detailed and even more alive with side quests and smaller storylines for them to encounter. And should you wander down the wrong medieval alleyway, then the refined combat system makes walloping your nemesis with a broadsword an even sleeker, more satisfying experience than it was the first time around. This is an absolute barnstormer of a game, so definitely check out the world of Henry of Skalitz from the 3rd. So that's a wrap for February. But what else is going down in March? Subscribe and ring the bell to find out.